Hello, good evening. Or at least it is evening for me when I'm filming this now. Earlier today, if you see the stuff back here, I poured that earlier today at lunchtime. And tonight, I'm going to pour a few things, whatever I can. I've made up 16 ounces of resin. I put in this gray Let's Resin mica powder. My mom wants one of these bowls. Looks like this. When they're done. This is one I done in a different color, but she wants one in the gray. So we're gonna see what it looks like. I had never used this before, so I literally just opened it, went ahead and mixed it in before I put it in my vacuum chamber thing. So we're gonna go ahead and pour this, see what it looks like tomorrow. I don't know if I should have poured this all the way to the top. Oh, there's something in my mold. Let me get that out. Out you go. Probably should not have poured it all the way to the top, but woo, yeah, I knew that was probably a bad mistake. Live and learn. Don't fill it all the way up if you're gonna pour. I'm not a very good pourer. It's alright. Spilt resin. We'll be okay. I forgot these molds have a very shallow window of letting resin go through to the bottom. That was me not remembering. I've only poured it one time to do that one bowl over there. And my brain didn't remember that you have to pour very slowly, because otherwise it bottles up and doesn't go down to the base. But it's alright. We will get there in the end. Make sure I got as much as I can off of that. I didn't spill too much. That's not too bad. Get what I can and put it back up in there. Yeah. That's not the most I've ever spilt. I've done more than that before, so let's try this again without pouring it all over the table. And I'm gonna use, this is what I put it in the bubble chamber thing in, because this cup does not fit in there. I have a little one and it's too tall. Let's try pouring from here. Much easier to control. We'll try this way. Also not quite as full. See, if you pour too fast, it gets stuck and won't flow down. I'm gonna fill it about halfway full, or fill it. I'll get it right in a minute. And then I will stop and squish around the sides. I think that's, we can go a little bit more. See how it starts pulling up? It's because there's air on the sides that doesn't want to let it go down. I'll just open it up, see all the bubbles? And now it starts flowing down once you get the bubbles out. Alright, it's almost full, so pick it up. Try not to turn it sideways and pour it all out. I'm just going to go around the edges where that little pattern is, squeeze, make sure all the bubbles got out, and then along the very bottom edge. Hopefully make sure there's no bubbles in that. Alright. And now we just top it off. Slowly still, because it's still got a ways to go before it gets all the way up in there. I can see bubbles through here. I can see some there. I think we've almost got it to the top. Go around and kind of push up to make sure there's no more trapped. Don't see anymore, but I think that's pretty good. Oh, there's one. I pushed right there and I seen it pop. All right. Put enough just so it's kind of domed. Alright. There we go. Sit you over there. And as expected, I knew we would have extra resin. So, I'm just wondering. It's really darker than I expected. I was going to do this jar with some glass beads in it, but I don't think you would see the beads that much because the resin is darker than what I thought. So instead, I'll find... Did I not get the lid out for that one? I think I got the lid out for this. I had another jar mold over here. A couple of them actually. Or pieces. I thought I had both pieces to that one. Oh, I do. I do. It was just hiding. So we'll see. I don't know if I can pour both of these, but we will pour this one because it's a little bit bigger than that one. So this one, it's got, I don't know if you can see the detailing on it, but it's got some detailing on the sides. And then this is the lid that goes with it, that matches. So we will pour these. Now that it's not quite so full, I should be able to pour from this one. Get it almost to the top. And I'm going to stop. Squeeze the bottom. It's got a little ball thingy at the bottom. I want to make sure there's no air pockets in there. I think that's probably good. Try to get it up there. Not all the way full yet. Close to it, but not quite. Move that out of the way so hopefully I don't dump it. And where's my little tool? I got this like a nail art tool. It's got a little round tip on the end. And I will run around this edge and get these bubbles up under here. Hopefully I get them all. I'm right-handed, so for me I find it easier to just pick the thing up and turn it around. Than it is for me to try to twist my hand the other way. Out you go, bubble. I don't want you in my piece. See, look, there's no resin up in here touching this, so we run that around. Hopefully you can see it spreading through there. There we go. Last little bit right here. Come on. Out you go. One rogue little bubble doesn't want to mind. There we go. Whoop. Got another one came up over here. Come out, you. There we go. Alright. Now, set that back and I can use this, top it off. There we go. That one should be good. Let me go ahead and scrape what's in this jar out into this one. Or cup, I guess you'd say, not really jar. I think that's about got it all. Alright. Dripping everywhere again. Alright, now we will pour this about halfway. There we go. Then we kind of do the same thing. Pick it up, squeeze around the edges. Just try to make sure we get any bubbles released. Alright. carefully fill it up almost to the top, just where it's right at the lip. And then we will use the tool, go around it. Yes, babe.
Oh, since I'm taking wash my towel, can I actually try this up and go watch YouTube?
Yes, you can go put it up and watch YouTube. That's fine. Actually, can you wait a few minutes till Mommy finishes filming first? Play with your tablet for just a few more minutes, and then watch it. Okay?
Why?
Because I'm filming a video, and I don't want YouTube playing in the background on my video. Okay?
Yeah, because it makes too much noise.
Yeah, it does make a lot of noise, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Go back over there with your video, okay? With your game. Alright?
You know what? I'm staying. You know why I'm trapping these bees?
No, why?
See?
Is that your job on the game?
Yes. That's
Okay,
why the bees want to sting the dog.
Alright, we'll go back over yonder with it, okay? You can go back to the couch. I'll be done in a few minutes, alright? And then you can watch YouTube. Alright. I've gone all the way around. So now, just going to top her up. And there we go. It's a pretty great color. Move that out of the way so I don't dump it. And we will sit you back here. I don't think that I have enough resin to pour this jar. So I don't think I have enough. I might have enough to do the jar, but I don't have enough to do the lid. So we'll just put this back over here. I do have this other little angel mode. I think I might add some crushed crystal. Make this super sparkly. It's already got a little bit of stuff from the mica powder in there, but we'll just give it a little extra oomph. I done a tray with that the other day in the black. I used black, which is very similar to it, and used some of that crushed crystal in it, and it was really pretty. So get that stirred in. There we go. Yeah, just gives it some extra sparkle. Ooh, still got some on my spatula thing, stir stick. Get you all mixed in. There we go. Alright. This is the littler one that I have. I poured the big one earlier today. Just gonna go about halfway till I'm over the wings. My fingers are getting very sticky. And we will pick it up, and I'm just gonna squeeze the head and these little pieces down here on the side of the wings, just to make sure that we hopefully don't have any bubbles in them. That resin got all the way to the edges and the corners. There's a bubble right there. I think we got it. Turn it around and look and see. I don't see any. And then we'll just top it up. All right. Okay. I'm gonna sit. Let me move this. Scoot you a little bit over here. I'm gonna put that back up. We will carefully pick this up and sit it over here. And hopefully, Lord willing, not drop it. Alright. I have some stickers that I use to do motivational keychains. So I'm going to pour this in here, make some more of those. Make sure I got anything. This will be the back of it because it's a two-step process. I pour a really thin layer and then I put the sticker on after this cures, and then pour a clear layer on top. So what is the bottom here will end up being the back, not the front. Should have just enough to finish these. You don't want a really thick layer because I got to put another, since I have to put another layer of resin on here, you don't want a lot. Alright, let me get my little tool and I'm just going to run around the edge. You want to make sure you go up around the little hole so that you actually have resin all the way around it. I'm going to go around the edges. Make sure that it went all the way around the sides, and also to help release any bubbles that may be in there. I think I have just a couple of drops left. Might can pour just a smidge in this dish. The others are domed pretty well. I might can get a drop or two in here. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see what little bit left I have left. Can put a few drops in these maybe. Don't want to waste it. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. Come on, get off. It's starting to get thick because it's been a while since I mixed it. Alright, well, that's all I have for this video. We will be able to demold. I'll probably just demold all of these in one video tomorrow evening. That way these will have had, well, except for these. I won't be able to demold these, but I can put sticker on and put another layer of resin on tomorrow, and then they'll be able to demold the day after. But yeah, that's it for this video. Y'all have a good evening or morning, whatever time you're watching it. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.